Hey guys, what's up? How you doing? How you been? It's Khadijah with the Runaway Gypsy here to do another reading for you today. If you'd like to book a reading with me, you can go to Facebook. All the information is over there. Go to Runaway Gypsy Tarot. That's the only way you can book with me. Do not click the book now button on my page. It's been down for over a year. You'll have to send me a direct message. Okay, I'm a certified tarot advisor, tarot teacher, life and love coach. I also just wrote a book on tarot. I will be having courses coming up. If you are interested in learning tarot, I mean, you will know everything. It's a how-to. It's more like a curriculum, my book is. Okay, so I mean, you can't not know tarot by the time you're done with it. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get into this. So I had already pulled the cards, but then I had a couple of interruptions. As y'all can hear, I've got the washing machine going. I have my son in here. I'm gonna call what I have out here, and I'm gonna say the words that I said earlier. Okay, you're judging something. You're judging someone or something. You're judging it, okay? Two of Wands, King of Pentacles, King of Wands, Eight of Wands, Five of Cups, and the Five of Swords just passed out. Just passed out. Just fell out. Just passed out. And then I heard diplomatic, like diplomatic is the word I heard. And I'm not getting like governments, you know, all that stuff. I'm getting more having her showing the ability to deal with people in a sensitive and effective way. Baby, you can read a room. Maybe you weren't able to before, but you can read a damn room. Somebody may be trying to pull the veil over your eyes and you're starting to see through the illusion that's being painted or casted in front of you. And I say casted. That's weird that I use that term because I am a tarot card reader. I am not a witch. Okay, but I do believe in all of that stuff. Casting it in front of you. Somebody's painting an illusion. Somebody's putting some type of wool over your eyes or trying to. But you're judging it. It's almost like you see it happening. You can see it. You can see through it, but you're not saying anything. Almost like you're playing along, but just until you completely come to your senses with it, until you come to your judgment with it. Ooh, and then they drew me to the snake that's right there, and I didn't even see the snake. I just heard the lion, the witch, and the wardrobe. The lion, the witch, and the wardrobe. What about it, Spirit? It's a fantasy world. It's a fantasy world. Somebody's painting an illusion around you and you're seeing through it. For some of y'all, it could be an illusion that you've painted for yourself. Although I am seeing two men here. King of Pentacles, King of Wands. This could be two different peoples, or this could be one person with two energies. Do you miss me like I miss you? They need stability first. Everything's relevant in tarot. And then I said passed out. Passed out. When I meant to say fell out. Somebody passed out. Passed out can also be like fell asleep, was in a daze, was unawoke, fell for it for a little bit. Y'all, look at what's at the bottom of the deck. Look, judgment. And then it's an X and an X, right? Because judgment is the number 20. So there's two X's, passed out, sleep, the lion, the witch, and the wardrobe, an illusion, a dream world, a dream state. Maybe your dreams are telling you something. You could be astral traveling, no doubt. Leighton, that's enough, hun. Eight of Wands, yeah, is communication, but I don't feel like this is actual communication. Five of Cups. Some of y'all may be healing shit in y'all's dreams. Or getting answered. Like y'all are literally astral. You're jumping realms in your sleep. And look at how I said you're making a judgment call. And here, let me let y'all look at the spread. Maybe. Can y'all see? So we have the Two of Wands. This is looking at the whatever it is. Whatever it is. Whoever it is. Analyzing it. The King of Pentacles. Followed, I'm sorry, the King, yeah, King of Pentacles. Followed by the King of Wands. The Eight of Wands. And I'm definitely getting Dream World in this card, no doubt. The astral traveling. You in another life, in another dimension. And then the Five of Cups. And these two are the same. I just heard it's like you're a mermaid, but you're scared to swim. I'm not literally saying you're a mermaid. I mean, if you identify as a mermaid, you're a mermaid. I don't care. I'm not even nothing like that. In this picture, I just heard it's like you're a mermaid, but you're afraid to swim. It's like an analogy. It's irony. Why? And I'm drawn to that ship back there because of illusions, because of what lies beneath. Scarce. What is scarce? Scarcity. Little of. Just so y'all know, anytime I use this deck, which is rare that I use it, it's normally past life or dimensional. Not all of my cards are like this. I don't even normally read like this. So bear with me in this reading, okay? Because we're doing some deep shit right here. Scarce. Scarce what? Scarce intentions. If y'all bear with me, my readings always tie back together. Y'all just got to be patient. Because I feel some people already being a little bit antsy. I can feel it. Leighton, stop, please. For y'all who don't know, I have an autistic son who's sitting in the room next to me. Economics. Problem, the gap between limited resources. And also, scarcity can also be the gap between limited resources and theoretically limitless wants. That something's going to run out. That there may not be enough. That it may not be enough. That you may not be enough. A mermaid who's scared to swim. That something may not be what you want. Let's clarify this Five of Cups. There's more energy on it. Thank you. Six of Cups. Six of Cups is... Six of Cups is like nostalgia friendships, okay? could be past life energy. It could be just the memories. It's the fondness. It's that chat. It's like, you know. But what I'm feeling with this is like you're feeling like something's never going to be enough. Scarcity. Like something's never going to be enough. Five of Swords. You're so guarded and defensive and blocked, and you have a jaded preconception of or opinion that all things that come in are never meant to stay or have never stayed. Black Swan, look how beautiful these cards are. Now, for y'all who are new here, let me tell you how I read. I read more in a therapeutic way, in a deep diving way. So if it feels like I'm pinpointing things, it's because I am. I'm not judging you, not one bit, because we all have shit. I am not judging. So do not take offense to this. Okay? This is me calling it out so that we can address it and see how to move forward, right? That's what tarot is. It's not just about, hey, you got a lover coming in. That is not tarot. That's not full tarot. I'm not saying that's not, you know. We got to get us right first before anything else. So this is us getting us right, okay? And I want to draw attention to the fact that I'm seeing 5, 5, 6, 7, 7. And then I'm seeing a lot of red. So I do color therapy. Red is like your passion, your stamina. Your stamina, what keeps you going, okay? Your drive. Your confidence, it's your willpower. That's the red. What's driving you? Red's also the root chakra. Career, security, money, mindset, and a sense of belonging. A mermaid who's scared to swim. She's not where she belongs because she's not in the water. So maybe you're judging things too harshly or too rash or too quickly when what might be the issue is not external but internal. And our outer world is reflecting that, but there's something about your dream state that you're channeling in your fears. The things that you're keeping yourself isolated from. Some of y'all may wake up with a scratch on you here soon. That'll be your mark that you know that this is your reading. Yeah, some of y'all are going to get marked in some way in your dream state. And it may just be you marking yourself so that you know. Have you ever seen movies and they do it like, I'm serious? Y'all better start believing in all this external worldly stuff, 3D stuff. I am a medium before I am anything else. So I have seen, I've witnessed, I've heard so many different things. There's no way I don't even feel like I'm in the 3D. My mind is so far out of this world that there's just no way. This is it. You know what I mean? I know what I feel. And I bring that up because I feel like this is kind of the energy too. You're feeling so much around you or inside of you, and it may just be in your dream state because I keep getting dreams. But it's like you're doing some type of healing or acknowledgement in your dreams so that something can manifest in your waking state. Red energy, though. Muse. Drive. Life force. Charisma. This shit's deep. Whatever this is, it's deep. So what is the judgment per se? Judging the world too harshly and forgetting or not seeing what it's reflecting back to yourself about yourself, because everything is a projection and a reflection. And this isn't me saying you're a piece of crap. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you have wounds that you're licking, that need to be licked, that need to be healed, nurtured, addressed, confronted, so we can pull it up from the root and throw that shit out and let something new take its place. Because if we have too much energy or too much trauma stored in us, we don't have any room for anything new. I feel, again, like there's been some jaded, and I feel like it's from experience. I'm not saying these wounds don't just come from nowhere. It's from experience. But I feel like the rough parts are over, and you have to accept it's over. You've grown. You've been able to witness. You've overcome. That whenever things are going to be presented again, you're able to prevent them. Because you've learned the lessons, you've seen. Now, whether you decide to repeat them or not, that's up to you. But you know, you can see the signs now, the telltale signs. Like, please stop. Sit down, please. Thank you, Sugar Bear. The world. See, I always see her. I see that as a book, but it's actually the owl and it's knowledge. And I get high priestess energy off the world. Learning in other dimensions. Surrendering. A death, which talks about a transformation. And the Six of Swords, which talks about coming to calmer waters. It also talks about forgiving and making peace with. King of Cups. And allowing yourself to feel again in general. Gold talks about opportunity, angelic energy, also life force. It's not black flowing through his veins, okay? It's not tar, it's not bitterness, it's not deceit, it's not hatred. It's illumination, it's consciousness, it's generosity. It's divine. You're reaching a new, or you're needing to reach a new level of consciousness. But it comes with attacking this. So in your dream state, you're going to be confronted or faced with your biggest fears. Your dreams are going to feel a little off because you're battling shit in there. You're being confronted. You're having to confront your own shit in your dream state. Maybe dreaming of past actions or past things, or you feel like you're in somebody else's place and you're like, oh my gosh. Because those were your fears. And you didn't see it then, and that's why it's being brought to you now. But you're being, let's say, spiritually detoxed as you confront and you face and you tackle these things. But I think in your dream state, you've been trying to blame everybody else and fear everybody else. But in some of this, it's not them, it's you. Not that it wasn't them. But some of this is what you have embodied. And that needs to die and fade away. Making peace with your own indiscretions, whether it's past indiscretions, whether it's things you just didn't see about yourself. A mermaid afraid of the water. To deep dive. Because that's crazy, because the water is where she would feel safe. Leighton, oh, the water is where she would feel safe. But she's choosing to stay stuck on land. Because she fears what's down there. But why would she fear what's down there when that's her safety net? Because there's things that she's done that she don't want to see or be reminded of. He, she, him, her doesn't matter. So until she makes peace with it, the Six of Swords, and overcomes it, like how she goes from this, he, she, him, her doesn't matter, to this. Ooh, baby. Look at that. From fear to acceptance. It's surrendering. Well, that was deep. It's not where I was expecting to go with this reading, but that's what we got. This is to be a collective reading. It might be an almost personal reading, but I was doing it with the intention of a collective reading. So this means that during your dream state or during your time in the quiet, okay, whatever, that things are being brought to your attention or needing to be addressed, or maybe you need to just sit there and focus on the things that you regret the most. Not so it can consume you, but so that you can accept that that was, it no longer is, and you want to be or do better or move forward or move past that. And the only way to do that is to confront it and face it head on, not to bury it down to where it can creep back up whenever anything could trigger it. But there's a reason for this. God doesn't just want us to learn lessons just because. Let's repeat that stuff just so you feel miserable. No. It's because something greater is ahead. And in order for you to completely acknowledge what's greater or what's being in front of you, you can't have these triggers or this PTSD that's going to block it, where you can't see the good stuff to its full potential. Because there's so much strain on your life. You know what I mean? Do you miss me like I miss you? They need stability first. I did pull those cards, so we're going to do a little... I want to wake up with you next to me. Remember what I said about somebody being asleep? So, I do feel like these cards are separate from this message. I feel like this is a message in itself that needs to be healed. This is what's to come as you're sleeping and healing or deep diving. We'll call it a deep dive, okay? This is what is wanting to work its way into fruition. You two could be mirroring each other. Doesn't have to be. The only reason I would say that is because the Two of Wands. There's just so much to be faced right here. Whether in your waking life or your dream life or both. And I can feel it. This is what's holding you back. Some of y'all feel ashamed for something. I don't know what it is, but some of y'all feel ashamed for something. What you've done or what you have not done. But that's not you anymore. And if this is still you, it doesn't have to be. You can change at any given moment. Right now, as soon as you watch this shit. I want to wake up with you next to me. You are love. That's what it says. You are love. You are worth love. You are the embodiments of love. God made us in the image of love. Whoever your God is, whatever it is you believe in, I'm not here to knock it. I'm here for it. Okay? You are everything that maybe you're limiting yourself to believe that you're not. Or that you don't deserve. Whether you're doing it unconsciously or consciously. You may not even know you're doing it to yourself. And you're thinking it's the world doing it to you, but no, it's your energy saying that you don't feel worthy of this. Release so you can have your wish fulfillment. Cleanse so you can embrace. Now, let's do these ones and I'm going to let you go because I don't want it to be too long, you know. Trust. I trust life and my strengths. Each moment guides me to the light. Everything on my path is placed there for my growth. In God's hands, my trust in life is implicit. God's greater knowing and greatest love guides my heart and my choices. My faith is steady and I remain true to the light. Everything unfolds according to God's will. Success. I grow and thrive in the universe. I discover the purity of my heart and the higher wisdom that guides me towards victory. I direct my thoughts towards clarity and nurture wisdom. Love and goodness within me. I am free now and I succeed in my life. One step at a time. I stay a mountain ahead and dedicate myself to taking one small step at a time. I make progress by staying focused on the present moments. The current task, the present moment, the current task. Thus, I regain my ease of living. Positive action. I focus on the beauty in me and I find silence. I live and honor the presence by doing what I can do now. What I cannot change, I let go and entrust in God. Listen to life. I am attentive to the world around me. Signs and symbols guide me to success. I listen and discover the way to the eternal. I love this. All right, you guys. Catch me in the next one. Y'all can donate if y'all would like to on Cash App or Venmo, Runaway Tarot. Both of them are Runaway Tarot or Facebook Pay if you're interested in booking a reading. Again, you can go to Facebook. Do not click the book now button for it's currently been down for over a year. Always just send me a direct message. I am a certified tarot advisor, tarot teacher, life and love coach. Bye, you guys.